Are you someone who is very intuitive and sometimes your energy feels high as a kite and you know that you can accomplish so much, and other times your energy is in the basement and you'll be lucky if you can get through the very basics of your day? Yet in this hustle culture that surrounds us, you feel pressured to conform by pushing through to produce when you simply don't have the energy. How can you be sustainably productive without pushing yourself to exhaustion? Stick around and find out. Hi, I'm Hope. I'm the author of the book, The Creative Toolbox, a practical guide to discovering and using your creativity. And I love helping people explore intuition, creativity, and self-awareness for a freer, more conscious life. To help more people access this information, please like and share this video and subscribe to my channel. How can intuitive people survive in a world where it feels like hustle culture is the gold standard? What is hustle culture? It is a belief system that you must constantly strive for success by working harder, putting in longer hours, and being available 24/7. When intuitive people try to become part of the hustle culture, this creates misaligned productivity. Why is that? Intuitive people are not meant to always be on. If they try to be, it is often forced when they are meant to have a workflow based on their natural rhythm. When work feels forced, the result is shallow. And if this pattern continues, emotional numbness, burnout, and misalignment are frequently the outcomes. Intuitive people, even if they feel compelled to produce, work best when they have a burst of energy or are in a natural deep flow state. Hustle culture is the antithesis to this because it requires constant output, even when they don't feel creatively inspired. Intuitive people need to follow their inner wisdom to make the right decisions. If they are in situations in which they must constantly produce, they are going to rely heavily on logic-driven, fast-paced activity that looks like a good plan on paper, and they will feel pressure to keep going because it did look good, but it feels wrong. If they try to keep up with the constant pressure to produce, they will eventually burn out for a long time, in which the energy that is needed to develop intuitive insights will be blocked. Intuitive work comes from a sense of purpose and a passion. If an intuitive person feels compelled to grind, that passion turns into a sense of obligation, and the spark is gone. When you think you always must be on, the body is constantly on high alert, which is damaging to the nervous system, and that sense of safety required for intuitive insight cannot be accessed. This is how hustle culture creates misaligned productivity. Now, let's compare hustle culture to energy management. Energy management operates within the natural flow of your energy, which means you follow the natural cycles of your energy flow, rather than the constant linear approach to using your energy in hustle culture. While hustle culture dictates that you push past your body's signals that it is fatigued and continue to produce, energy management highlights the need for rest to improve creative output. The constant pressure of hustle culture leads to anxiety, depression, and burnout, while following the natural cycles of energy management emphasizes production at peak energy levels and resting as energy levels dip down. With hustle culture, output is what is valued most, more so than one's well-being. So while you are looking productive on the outside, your well-being on the inside is weakening. While the emphasis of hustle culture is on time management, the emphasis of energy management is, on energy management. Going with, not against, the natural energy rhythms to get the best quality of productivity. Because intuitive people tend to be highly tuned into their inner states and energy levels, they are particularly affected by the negative aspects of hustle culture. They are more productive when they are gauging how productive they can be based on their internal state at the time. They produce more when they tap into their creative energy, when they feel it at its highest, rather than blindly diving into productivity without regard for their energy state, as in hustle culture. If intuitive people force themselves into hustle mode, they unplug themselves from intuition and inner guidance and get on a path toward deep exhaustion and the loss of purpose. Numbness and apathy may even set in when ignoring intuition to confront rigid deadlines common in hustle culture. However, when intuitive people produce by following their natural energy rhythms, they thrive. This requires setting boundaries with their time and their energy. So maybe you're thinking, I get it. It's better for an intuitive person to focus on energy maintenance rather than hustle culture for the best quality output and the retention of their intuition and inner guidance. But what can I do to maintain my energy and have a sustainable output? Here are 5 ideas to get you started. Number 1, track your natural energy cycles. Rather than expecting you're going to have to be productive from 9 to 5, observe when it is that your natural energy rises and falls. Pay attention to when you feel most creative, focused, and social. Also, make note of when you have the lowest amount of energy, when your time would be best spent resting or doing administrative tasks that don't require much energy. Jot down these observations in a simple daily log. If you're intuitive, you most likely feel these shifts in energy, but this exercise will help you to honor your own energy rhythms. Number 2, work in energetic sprints, not blocks of time. Rather than thinking, I'm going to work for the next 2 hours, think, I'm going to work when I can really engage with my energy. This can change from day to day. Monday, you may work for 30 minutes. Tuesday, you may work for 2 hours. The key is energy quality, not time. When your energy starts to dip, stop. Don't base it on amount of time. This will provide quality production and prevent burnout. Number 3, match tasks to the energy they require. Different kinds of work require different amounts of energy. If you are experiencing high energy, this is great for creative work and problem solving. Medium levels of energy work for meetings and collaboration. If your energy is low, this is a good time for doing administrative tasks, sending and returning emails, and organizing your workspace. You can create a bank of all your tasks and pull from them depending on your energy level. So it's not as though you can't be productive. You can, but you can also be smart with your energy. This prevents any guilt and keeps you aligned. Number 4, make breaks a part of your productivity process, not rewards. Rather than adopting a hustle culture-like agreement, such as, I'll finish this big project and then I'll take a few hours off, make breaks a regular part of your process to getting output. Schedule breaks before you become tired. Schedule downtime as part of your day. Take a walk, sit in silence, daydream. Prioritize sleep and mental rest. Don't compromise it by giving it up. Downtime is precious for intuitive people because it is often the time when they receive clarity and insights. And number 5, reframe your definition of productivity. What if how you define productivity is not based on how much you get done today, but how aligned you stay today? Are you working in alignment with your energy? Is what you are moving forward on today meaningful? With this perspective on your productivity, you will be more sustainably consistent. You will work more calmly and evenly, and over time, you will see higher quality results. What step can you take today to prioritize your energy rhythm while producing sustainably? Comment down below. Well, that's it for now. Please like, comment, and share this video, and subscribe to my channel to know when the next video drops. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more tools for exploring your intuition, creativity, and self-awareness for a freer, more conscious life. See you soon.